Opening.
Hold on. Start again.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Prepare. Opening. Oh wait, everybody has to do their thing if you start doing it. Nancy.
Yes.
All right, sorry. Okay, sorry. Prepare. Opening. Three rings around the moon. 1, 2, 3. Big Dipper. Swallow skims the water. Block and sweep to the right. To the left. Little Dipper. Swallow returns to nest. Agile cat. Catches a mouse. Phoenix lifts its head. Wasp enters the cave. Phoenix opens right wing. Little Dipper. Phoenix opens left wing. Okay, can you put it back on group? Thank you. All right, let's do it again. Little girl, come on. You're in the way. You're in the way. One time. Come on. Okay, prepare. Opening. Three rings around the moon. 1, 2, 3. Big Dipper. Swallow skims the water. Block and sweep to the right. To the left. Little Dipper. Swallow returns to nest. Agile cat. Catches a mouse. Phoenix lifts head. Wasp enters the cave. Phoenix opens right wing. Turn left. Turn right. Little Dipper. Phoenix opens left wing. Okay. All right, so I'll watch you do it. Nancy, can you put it on? I guess Rita's the senior person now.
No,
You finally made it,
not
Rita.
me.
Well, people need
No.
somebody to look at, maybe. Can you put on her, Nancy?
She doesn't want it,
Nancy,
Michael.
can you?
Just call it, Michael.
All right, prepare. Opening. Three rings around the moon. 1, 2, 3. All right. Big Dipper. Swallow skims the water. Block and sweep to the right. to the left. Little Dipper. Swallow returns to nest. And thrust. Agile cat. Catches a mouse. Phoenix opens right wing. Oh, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not okay. Yes. If you did the right thing, then keep going. Wasp enters the cave. I'm sorry. Spin around. Phoenix opens right wing. Little Dipper. Phoenix opens left wing. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry for miscalling it. So after we do the agile cat, we're like this. Then we're like this. Then from here, it's Phoenix lifts its head. Then Wasp enters the cave, and then we spin around and thrust, and then Phoenix opens right wing. So let's go back to here, and I'll watch you do it here. From here, this is Agile Cat. So from Agile Cat, Phoenix lifts its head, Wasp enters the cave, Phoenix opens right wing, Little Dipper, Phoenix opens left wing. Okay, so on the last few things, if you have any questions before Agile Cat? I mean, up to Agile Cat. You have any questions on those? Okay, so from Agile Cat, um, okay, that's okay, that's okay. Spin around and thrust. All right, Phoenix opens right wing. I'll do it. This is the real direction, I guess. From here, I want you to go back like this. Back and let go of your hand. Make your sword fingers and turn and keep the sword pointed kind of towards the corner. Turn and then turn to the right. Then turn to the left. Okay, and close your arms and step. Then turn to the right. So there's 3 turns. Okay, turn right and then left and then right. All right. So the wild horse parts its mane, has those turns in it. Okay. It's easy. It's easy to do this. It's easier to do this and just turn and step and then open. Okay. But you get more energy into the sword if you turn left while you are closing your arms and then turn right. All right. So try it again. So from here, 2 hands together. All right, back and turn and open your left arm, circle it, and then turn left and close your arms and step, and then turn right and swing out the sword. Good. If you correct yourself, you get credit. Okay. If you do it, if you don't have the right shape at the end and you fix it, that counts. Okay. I don't have to tell you. That's good. Try it again. On your own, do it like a couple, 3 times.
Hey, Mike, could I just see you do it once?
Okay. Okay. From here, back, turn left and back, step, turn right, and bow stance.
Thanks.
Did you see what you wanted?
Well, I missed last week. I'll just have to look at the tape.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see the footwork and I saw it, but whether I'll remember it, I don't know.
Well, it's similar to the diagonal from diagonal flying to wild horse parts of me. So it's back and turn and toe in like inside the corner, past the corner, and then back and step, and then so we're doing zigzag step. We had a little discussion last week of whether it was to the corner or not. It works better not to the corner. So
Both of them?
what do you mean both
Both feet? I mean, you're turning.
Yeah, both. It's zigzag. They're both inside the
Okay.
corner.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
When do you change your hand position? So you're going from here
Yeah.
to having your hand underneath. By the time you're here, your hand is underneath, right?
Okay,
But
I would say
here it's to the side.
yes. Well, it's not to. It's under. It's still under palm up. It's still palm up, right? They're both still
Yeah.
palm up, but
Right.
it's one under the other. Okay. So it's not from the side. Don't make it from the side. They're both.
Okay.
So when you start to turn, you can straighten that with your forearm and align it. You're underneath it already.
Oh,
Yes, we don't
okay.
want to be from the side.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're under here, and then as you're coming
Yeah.
out, this goes underneath. Okay.
Yeah, you just align
Okay.
it when you curve your arm.
Okay.
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 Okay, do it a couple more times. Remember, at the end, your body points a little diagonal, not just straight. Don't have your body point that. Your body is the one driving your arm turning to the opening to the right, and so turn your body mainly to the corner, mainly to the, not totally. I'll show you this direction. So after here, you're like this. This is the third one. You step. I don't want you to go open and then just be like this, okay, with your body straight. I want your body to point over here. So I want you to go from here, pointed this diagonal over here, and to here, your body basically pointing this diagonal, okay? I want your body to make a 90-degree turn, okay? Just like, but that part is just like wild horse parts its main, where you could just go like here, 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 okay? But that is not the movement. The movement is this, with your body doing it. So it's just the same here, okay?
I'm having a little trouble with I don't know. I'm just not getting what to do with my left hand for like the first third of the move. So like I'm holding the sword, and then my hand is like I need to end up over here, but I don't know. It gets confused. So maybe you could review it briefly.
Okay, well it's like this. That's like this, and then you shift back and turn. And when you start to turn, your hands separate. So when they separate, make sword fingers and keep it pointed to the corner, basically. Open, feeling open, and then close. This makes a circle. Close and step, and then open. So the left hand, that's enough? All right, good.
Where's your sock?
And your left arm ends up pushing down, like
Yes.
this, like in Wild Horse Parts It's Me.
Yes.
Okay, except that it's sword fingers.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So Chew. I think your footwork. Your footwork needs to be like. Here's the footwork. I'll go over it again. The footwork is back and turn your whole body. Point your toe inside the corner. Then back and step inside the corner. Then bow stance. Okay, zigzag.
Yeah, thank you. I got the wrong foot in the front.
Okay. Something was done. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's this movement. Is everybody happy with this movement?
Yes.
Okay. All right. From there, then we do Little Dipper again. So this is just well, it's kind of repeat. So from here, just turn left, and then Little Dipper. The one thing I would say here, you need to when you turn left, I want you to look left, and your head don't tilt it, but your eyes can look up a little, okay? And follow the sword, and then step, and then come back. So don't do it like this, and just keep looking at this corner, okay? Don't keep looking at the corner. At least follow your body turning. Okay, follow the sword, is what it is. Okay. Kelly, so does this look like you at the end? Let's see, I'll do it this direction. Does this look like you? Like this? Or this? What? That's better.
Mike,
Yeah. Your hand, say between the sword and your elbow, kind of, okay? Like there. Not too low. Okay. Yes, then you feel two hands moving
I
up.
have a question.
Yes. Go. Cesar.
When you start from here, do you open a little bit so you can bring the sword? Do you open a little bit the chest, like this? I mean,
Okay.
I'm here, right?
You're freezing a little
Do I
bit.
open a little bit?
Do I open?
Do I
Or
open
were you
a
starting
little bit?
from here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you turn. Yeah, you feel open.
A
So from
little,
here,
a little bit open the chest.
yes, you turn left.
Like this.
Yeah, that's right. You turn left and open your arms, feeling, and up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Can you see when you're looking at us or me anyway? Am I choppy? Am I freezing a lot, or is
No,
this?
not chop at all. Not chop at all.
Okay, good. All
I
right.
feel just fine.
Okay. Yeah. So this one is you turn and feel open your arms, and then up and bring your foot in. Step back out with the sword coming down. Then feel cutting up with stepping out into your empty stance. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. So this is a duplication. We've done this before, right? So this is just a little bit different way to get into it. So I think we're okay on this one. So let's go on. The new thing was the two new things was Phoenix Open's right wing and Phoenix Open's left wing. That was what was new. And Phoenix Open's right wing is very much like Wild Horse Park Tasmania. So that's kind of not that new either. So Phoenix Open's left wing. So here we have a little problem. So here's how we count it from here. One, remember the line from your heel, the straight line, okay? You need to step on the other side of that line. Try not to move your upper body much, okay? Step. That's one. Two, put your heel down, shift back, put your heel down. Your left hand has to go down, okay? Circle down. And be on your right heel. That's like, say, two, all right? Then from here, your left hand comes up, and you turn, but your right hand goes down. So one is going up, one's going down, okay? And you change to the ball, and then put weight in it, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, all right? So from here, 1, 2, 3. Land, I guess. That's a better way to do it. Okay, so what we're missing, some of us, is the down and up. The opening your left wing is down and up, open that way, not across. Okay, down and up. And then when it's going, when it's going up, then the right hand is coming down. Okay, and the tip stays about the same place, and you feel kind of clamping down. Okay.
Can I see it one more time?
I'll do it this other direction.
Thank you.
Okay, 1, touch basically with your toe, your ball. 2, shift back on the heel. And then 3 would be push down, lift up, and then land on the ball. Change to the ball.
So you lift your front foot.
Well.
That's my question.
You do, because you're touching with the heel, and you want with the ball, we don't roll, right? So,
right, yes.
Right, so you pick it up and land on the ball.
Right. And when I land on the ball, there is coordination between my landing on the ball and my arms, both arms setting.
Both arms, I don't want both arms to feel pushing down. I want the right arm to feel pushing down. The left arm is finishing coming up.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
That's kind of coordinated, but I will say that maybe when you do it, maybe it kind of looks like maybe they're both going down, but I don't want you to feel pushing down. Okay? I want your arms to feel open and then like level out. Okay? Basically.
Okay. Thanks.
This one, the right hand feels pushing down, the left one not. So yeah, people will do this. They'll go like this, and 2 hands pushing down. So not like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess when you are finished, here your body is basically square now, and you're on the heel, and then level out and land on the ball.
Just fly your airplane right in there.
Yeah, that's right. It's like an airplane.
Okay.
The switch from the ball to the heel to the ball is like step back, ride the tiger, right? And then you finish your hands and land on the ball. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Mike, can I please see it one more time?
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And the 3 is landing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
And what's our final angle? Just a little bit down and fingers pointing in the direction where it would sort of, so that they would meet. Like
your hands are kind of symmetrical. Your hands are kind of symmetrical. One's holding the sword, the other is in sword fingers.
Okay.
This is the same as when you stand on one leg, that we did.
Right.
Before.
Okay.
So the figure 8 we called it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. And I would say that the technique is really the clamping down part, but the name is open left wing. So down and up for opening your left wing. So don't forget that part. And then just coordinate the lifting up your left hand with the coming down of your right hand. Okay. Okay, is that good for everybody?
Yeah, I'm realizing I'm not in a real empty step. I'm not putting 30% in the front yet, but I will eventually.
Okay. Okay.
Too busy thinking about other parts of my body.
All right. So we'll continue then. Let's see, the right direction. This is the right direction. The next one we call casting the fishing rod, or waiting for fish, something like that. There's a story that goes with it. Unfortunately, I don't know the names of the people, but there's like a famous, probably monk or something, and he was waiting. He was fishing, so this is like a fishing rod, and he's waiting there, and I think a government official. Maybe Rita knows who they are. You know who they are, Rita?
I don't know who they are.
Okay, the government official comes by and says, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm fishing," and then like he sees that at the end of, I guess what you would call it, a hook, but it's not a hook. It's more just like a nail. It's just like straight. And he goes, "Well, how are you going to catch anything with that?" And he says, "I catch the fish that want to be caught," something like that. And then the government official says, "Oh, come with me," and he makes him part of the government or something, because that's the kind of person you want to be in the government. So anyway, so I think it's an idea of not of taking what comes, and not going after things, following the Tao, which we're all trying to do, I think is what it is. But anyway, all right. So this is how you do it. I'll show you how to do it first. From here. Do like this, I'm sorry. You turn to the left and you bring the sword across and you hang it down. Okay? Well, I'll just do it. Then you bring it back. And this is with turning. Then you swing it, your whole arm actually, from your elbow, circling your elbow basically, and you turn back and land like this. So now, before it was palm down, now it's basically palm up, okay? And your body points to the corner. You look to the straight direction. It has shifting in it, so it has footwork actually. The footwork is shift back and pick up your foot, and then land on the foot again. Okay, so you shift back and then go back and put the weight back. Okay, so that. Almost trivial footwork, but it's still something, and you need to do it. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't shift, you're missing the body part. All right. So it has that in it. So I'll do it this direction. Maybe you can see better, or see something different. So from here, turn. This is like deflecting to the side. Okay. So to the side by hanging down. Their weapon could be anywhere in here, and you're like touching it and then deflecting it back. After you deflected it back. Can you turn it back, Nancy? After you deflect it back, then you swing the whole thing from your elbow. Swing your whole arm and the sword together. Okay. At the end, your palm up, and basically the top of your handle, you're holding it with your fingertips. Okay. So it is a little bit feeling twisted. Okay. But you can't hold it all the way and point it forward too. You have to like change the grip. So you change the grip. Let's see. When it's hanging down, it's not a problem. When you bring it back like this, when you go like this, then it sort of just lands in that grip. Okay, when you swing it. So that's important. It swings from your elbow. Other people, I won't say other people. You might do it wrong. Okay, like this. It looks like this. It looks like just a wrist thing, right? It's not a wrist thing at all. It's your forearm swinging from your elbow. And you bring it back and then forward again. There's another story. I should. This one has young Chengfu, so I can remember his name. And somebody said to him, "Well, what are you going to do with that? What is this? First of all, what's the application? The application is they come in with their weapon, you deflect it, and you come around like this, and now you cut them with the tip, right? You cut them on the wrist or something, and now they can't hold, or their thumb, whatever. Now they can't hold they drop their weapon, right? That's what you want to do first. Before you're like attacking them and exposing yourself, you want to make them drop their weapon. See, then it's a little safer. So, okay, so the first thing, so anyway, so he says to Yang Chengfu, well, that doesn't have any power. How could that do anything? So Yang Chengfu was using, maybe they were both using wooden sword. Anyway, a wooden sword. All right, so Yang Chengfu does it. He goes, bam, and hits the guy on the wrist and breaks his wrist. Okay, so with not a metal one, with a piece of wood, basically. So it has enough power. So I guess that's the point of that. So there's a lot of stories about, I think, Yang Chengfu and stuff. How somebody else, I'll just say another story just for if you have not heard it. And that somebody would say, oh, you know, young style, you see them do, what is that going to do? Smacking somebody with your palm, you know, that's not going to hurt anyone. You know, you need, you know, strength, you need fists or whatever. And so how do they test these theories out? Is when the master is whatever going about his business, they jump on him, right? They just attack him from anytime they feel like it for some reason. That's what it means to be a master. I mean, that's not the way it's supposed to be. But how you prove is like that doesn't work. You just, while he's walking down the street, you turn around and jump on him. Anyway, I think he was in eating dinner or in a tea house or something like that. And the guy jumps over the table like to attack him. And he goes, bam, and hits him with the palm and left like a palm print on his chest for like a few days or something. So it's, you know, it has, now we can't do that. But if you practice a lot, you know, and get, you know, get strong and get know how to do it right, then the techniques would work. Okay, so they were tested. These have all been tested. Okay. So all right, that doesn't mean that's our purpose. That doesn't mean that we're doing it because we're going to go out and fight, or you know, we want people to jump on us, or proclaim that we're the next master and take on all comers. Because we haven't, you know, you need to do more than just train the hand form and the long form and the weapons forms. Anyway, all right. So let me see you do this one. Is it easy? This was basically pretty easy to understand how to do it. So let me see you do it. You have a question, Alan?
Yeah, I didn't quite follow the footwork. Maybe you could just walk through it one more time quick.
The footwork is only this. You're in empty stance on the ball. You shift, you turn, and you're bringing this back. So your weight's shifting back. So you shift your weight back and you pick up your ball off the floor. Your weight's coming back, right? Then you land on it again. That's the whole footwork. All right? Pick it up a little, put it back down. You start with 30% and you end with 30%. But pick it up and land on it. When you bring it back, this is not clear apparently. When you bring it back, my palm is down. Here, my palm is facing to the right. Okay, and then bring it back this way. Okay, just about to your elbow. Okay, and then circling on your right elbow, swing your forearm to point forward, and then grab the sword with your fingertips, the top edge of the handle. Oh, here's something important. So let me stop you if you're doing it. So I'll do it this direction. I'll get it closer so you have to see. Can you see my sword? All right. I'll point it down a little bit. It's going to come across like this. Don't have it point in towards your center line, okay? It needs to point out a little bit, okay? Here's straight back. It needs to point out a little. If you point it back, then when you swing it up, it might hit you in the head and cut your head or cut your ear or something. All right. So when you're going to swing it, point it straight back or a little bit open anyway. Don't point it in. Okay. So be careful. Hanging down, then feel like it's going to be in a vertical plane. That's fine. Okay. Be careful. Be careful. It's easy to do like this, and then you bring it up and hit yourself in the back of the head. I think you put it back. So on your own, do it. Kelly, I'm trying to watch you do it, but you never finish. You do half of it and keep starting over. Okay.
I'm arguing with my tassel.
Uh, yeah, not too much energy in bringing it across. Okay, so that's a problem. I can see that you have a little problem. All right, so from here, I'll show you again. This is how you do. I'll just do the hands basically. I'm going to bring it across like this and back, and then swing. This doesn't have this energy in it. Okay, with the tassel flying around. Can you put it back so I can see everybody, please, Nancy? I don't need to see myself. It doesn't have this energy in it, okay? It just has this. Bringing it across, sort of dropping the tip, and back, okay? So the tassel should just basically just be hanging down. Then when it's back, then swing it, and still you're swinging it in a way the tassel is like uninvolved. So from here, now you can feel using your hand, your wrist a little bit to lift it up, okay? Lift, swing it, your whole arm, okay? So here, here, okay? Here, here.
Good question. Where do your right fingers pointing at the end? Like look like they're almost pointing at your elbow. Is that
From
right?
here, it goes like this, and you go on the outside, right? Your arm is on the outside of your left arm. Then when you bring it back, your left arm doesn't have to move really, and you're like this. Now you just have the feeling of basically being in a circle. Okay, hold. Okay, so it's not pointing at anything really. Okay, my palm, I guess I feel like it's pointing at my forearm. Okay, and I have the sword fingers. Okay. But it's kind of across from your elbow. That's like fist under elbow is like that, right? Your fist under elbow like this, and your hand is across from your elbow. And that makes your body point to the corner. So here your body does also points, it's like the opposite kind of a fist under elbow posture. Kind of would be like this. Okay, so the similar body, just the opposite body shape and body direction. When you bring it back to the side, Dee Dee, look to the side.
Thank you.
Okay, Miranda? All right, so I think you're having some trouble right here. So, is this helpful? You want me to turn the opposite direction? Maybe I'll turn the opposite direction. Is that better for you? I'll do it this direction. How about this? I want you to bring it across like this. Okay, and you turn to do this. And my palm is facing this direction, okay? Then lift the tip, and my whole circling on the elbow goes and opens forward, okay? So from here, here, okay? And my palm faces right all the time. No, see, you're coming like and going like this way. It goes from the tip goes from down to up, back and up and forward. So it makes a big circle, a whole circle. But my palm needs to be facing this direction. The back of my hand is facing to my left. So from here, see the back of my hand faces here, and then like this, and keep the back of your hand facing over here. Here, see? And then there is twisting. Yeah, you have to twist. Yeah, there you go. You have to You have to twist your, but you want your palm to be up at the end. Okay, so that keeps the back of your hand facing to the left. Again, bring it across. My back of my right hand faces to the left. Bring it back. Lift the tip. Bring the tip around. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So really, we bring it like this, and then basically make like 3/4 of a circle with the tip. Okay. There you go. There you go. And after you can do that, that's the hand part. then you want to feel you're doing it basically shifting back, shifting forward, back, forward. See, and you pick up your foot back, land on it going forward. Then just put your weight with it, okay? Shifting with it. Oh, okay, that's good. That's pretty good. Try to keep, Miranda, try to keep your thumb. Don't do this with your thumb. Try to keep your thumb across it, okay? If your thumb is pointed straight ahead, it might just pop out. So keep your thumb across the handle. I would say it is a little bit. Okay, so here's something you practice. At the end, I don't feel so bad because I open my grip and I'm only touching the top with my fingertips. So it's not. Otherwise I really have to like twist my arm and my elbow to look at it, line it up. Your elbow doesn't have to be lined up with it. It's hard to see. It can be like out. Okay. Your elbow can be out. Okay. Not in. So you might feel you have to go like this and be like this. Okay, even my elbow's over here on the left. It could be out here. Just twist. This does have a twist in it. And because you twist so much, your fingers can only go so far. So when it comes around like this, kind of loose, and then open, coming down, open your grip and catch it with your fingertips, okay, on the top of it. Then you don't have to twist your arm as much. Okay, you just have to relax your grip. Okay. Yeah, so that's a little bit like the holding it like a brush kind of thing, that we do other places. So this is one you have to do this. The geometry is too weird otherwise, and you can't do it. So when I first learned a similar form, we did this really. I can't even remember how we did it. It ended up looking like this, okay, which is totally doesn't look good at all. But we didn't. We always sort of held on to it really tightly, and so I think by now most of us know not to do that, and we're trying not to do that. So, but do what you can. If you try to make it stand, the sword standing, the edge pointing up, and if you have to hold it and twist it a little bit more to get that, you'll work on it. You'll get it later. You have any questions? I think we're only going to do this. Let's go the last couple movements and this movement and a couple more times together, and then we'll be done. So where are we, Nancy? We're here, Little Dipper. From Little Dipper, Phoenix opens left wing. Step, shift back, level out. Casting the fishing rod. Turn left, bring the sword back, and forward. Okay, again, I'll do it from, let's see, from here, actually. From here. Well, Phoenix opens right wing. Little Dipper. Phoenix opens left wing. Casting the fishing rod. Again. Little Dipper. Phoenix opens left wing. Casting the fishing rod. Okay. When we're done, you can do it 7 more times. We should really do it like 10 times. But we're going to have to stop now because we have this other thing to do right away. So, I'll tell you what it is. It's a Master Yang Zhendua. He's having his 100-day, celebration of life, 100 days after his death. Okay, so that's today. So that's at 5 o'clock. All right, so thanks very much. Good work. We only did one new thing today. We'll make up for it next week probably. Okay, so try to practice and see you next week.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
Thank you much.